The peak of SARS-CoV-2 infection is 5 months. Recent research on the preprint service medRxiv reports the incidence of SARS-CoV-2 reinfection following immunization with a nucleic acid or viral vector vaccine. The research was held in Campania, Italy, from March 8 to October 31, 2021. During this time, individuals provided almost 2.5 million samples. Adults with COVID-19 were non-vaccinated in 82% and vaccinated in 15%. As a whole, 0.33% of the people in Campania who were fully vaccinated had COVID-19 in their system when they had their second dose at least 15 days after the first dose. 7.5% of those vaccinated in this trial tested positive within 15 days of the second dosage or had just one dose. Almost as many had gotten a second dosage 15 days or more before testing positive. About half of individuals who tested positive were under 40 years old, with 30% in the 40 to 60 year age group and 16% in the 6 to 80 year age group. Around 3% were beyond 80. More than 84% of those hospitalized were unvaccinated compared to 60%, who had taken the second dosage 15 or more days before they fell ill and were sent to the intensive care unit (ICU). Over 90% of patients in the ICU were not vaccinated, and less than 2% were actually vaccinated. Severe COVID-19 affected 482 people, over 90% of whom were unvaccinated. Among those who had severe COVID-19, 7.5% had only had one vaccination dose or were within 15 days of receiving their second. Only 3% of these people were fully immunized. Unvaccinated participants made up 83% of those with critical illness, whereas ineffectively vaccinated subjects made up 11% of those with critical disease. In hospitalization or ICU admission, males had a 70% higher risk than females, while senior adults over 60 had a 29 to 34 times higher risk. Unvaccinated people had a 4-fold greater risk than those who had just 1 or 2 doses fewer than 15 days previously. Several months after the second treatment, immunity was decreasing. 6 months following immunization, almost 40% of breakthrough infections occurred in those under the age of 80. A month after the second dosage of the J&J vaccine, there was a breakthrough infection. Conversely, half of reported breakthrough infections occurred 4 to 6 months after getting a second dose of the AstraZeneca (AZ) adenovirus vector vaccine.